Hello, everybody, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas, belated Christmas. Happy to have everybody here. Hope everybody had a nice day yesterday. Maybe follow-up festivities today. Eating some leftover good food, maybe. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Let me say hi to everybody. Gigantic Pingu, welcome in. Crimson, Gamey Katie is here. Hello, hello. Freehow, yes, there is snow. A little bit of a more themed tournament today. Red and green colors for Christmas, you know? Kind of anyway. At least they're, kind of close. Developer Rowan, welcome in. Fifu, EBM. FCXB. Val. Hey, Val. Long time no see. Welcome in. Maswo is here. T-Set, welcome back. BP, welcome in. And Behind the Eight Ball, welcome in as well. Hello to everybody. Gamey Katie, this song is Freezy Flake Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy 2. Also, I'm jealous of your stocking full of sweet treats. I also have a bunch of Christmas cookies next to me, which I may munch on throughout the stream. But yeah, as you guys are thinking about the sponsors here, if you didn't see the pinned message, we're going to score things a little bit differently today. As those of you who have played before know, previously the way that it worked is for your first win, if your sponsor won their first match, you get 2 points. If they won their second, you'd get 4, and then 6, and then 8. That system has changed. Now you get 3 points no matter which match your sponsor wins, so you can win up to 12 points from sponsors, which brings our total down to 42 total possible points. It'll make it a little bit easier for those of you to come back, maybe, if your sponsor gets out right away. Maswo, did I get any good Christmas presents this year? I did. I got a lot of Lego gift cards and Lego sets, which is what I asked for, which I'm very happy about. Other than that, got some Green Bay Packers merchandise. Yeah, nice little haul for myself. What about you, Maswo? What did everybody get? Actually, what did everybody get for Christmas? Tell me what everybody got. What are you most excited for? Could you get an ASMR cookie bite? Alright, hold on just a moment. Here you go. Alright. Prediction stuff is the same, yes. You get 1 point for making a prediction, and an extra point if you get it right. So there's 30 points from predictions, 12 for sponsors. That being said, going perfect has not gotten any easier. So maybe we'll have somebody get a perfect 42 for 42 today. Maybe we won't. But maybe it'll be a little bit of a Christmas miracle. SCXB says that he used some of his prize money from a while ago and some gift cards that he got for Christmas to get Slay the Spire. I believe that that is a beloved game amongst my friend group. I think Connor414, who probably won't be on tonight, but he, I think, really likes Slay the Spire, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm glad that you found a use for it. And maybe somebody else can win $10 today and get themselves a late Christmas gift. Gamey Katie got dinosaur eggs for Christmas. Now that's really interesting. Will you be doing a dinosaur egg excavation stream on the Gamey Katie channel anytime soon? Maswo got the orchid set. I got the flower bouquet from my mom because she wants me to have a centerpiece for my table, which I think is a good idea. So I'll be building those. They're actually sitting right next to me, and I was going to get started building that probably right after this. T-Set got a teacup and a tea mug, truly living up to your name. Your T-Set ever expands. What kind of Christmas cookies? My parents' landlord actually gave them a bunch of cookies, and I took a bunch of them home with me. There are a whole bunch of different things. There's chocolate chip cookies and just a bunch of frosted cookies. There's some chocolate-covered Oreos, chocolate-covered Ritz crackers. pretty yummy. Big assortment. SCXB got a shaver. Nice. Very nice. Crimson, I'm not going to run comms today because I'm a little bit worried that I have to troubleshoot in the middle of this because I changed the code. So I'm gonna stick by myself today. Yeah, it'll just be me tonight. Oh, which actually reminds me, I have a couple really fun streams coming up that I should let you guys know about as well. We've got, I don't know if it probably won't be next week, but the Tutti Frutti Trio, which is comprised of Maswo, who you of course know in the chat, Tarufai, a frequent chatter within this channel, and their sister Gina Leah. The four of us are going to do a cast in, I don't know, it'll be in a couple weeks probably, where we're all going to pick 4 fighters that are associated with our colors of choice and have them go head-to-head and see who comes out on top. Of course, it'll be a standard tournament, but there'll probably be some chaos in that cast. I'm finally going to collaborate with the whole Tutti Frutti Trio. And I believe, and it's not totally confirmed yet, but let's see, what day would that be? I think on January 9th, so 2 weeks from today, Connor414 and his bandmates, I believe, are going to co-cast with me and debut some music from their new album that they are releasing, which is very exciting. And I am very honored that they said that they would be interested to do that. So if you have not heard of Barely Civil, you guys absolutely should check them out. I believe they're on Spotify, maybe Bandcamp, at least Spotify. So look them up. Connor414 is the lead singer and plays guitar for them. They do have a Bandcamp. I'm glad I did not just make that up. But very fun times coming up, guys. So stay tuned. Some fun stuff in the new year. And of course, if you have not joined my Discord, you should also join my Discord, which let me drop a link for that as well in the chat. Although I think probably everybody here is already in the Discord, but some more information will be coming that way. Also, I'm kind of looking for some feedback on some upcoming stream ideas, which of course I would love to hear from you guys there. Yippee, says FCXB. Very exciting stuff. You know what? In 2024, I will make some fun channel point redeems. I'll make the subbing actually worth it. There'll be some upcoming features for us for sure. But yeah, very exciting stuff. Now, as far as the bracket goes tonight, red versus green, that's our theme. It's kind of exciting stuff. I think Crimson mentioned early on that that the AI for this stream is pretty bad, and that is true. I'm not gonna lie. What I did, and you'll notice, I actually, on the left side of the bracket, I went alphabetically from A to Z and picked, like, some red palettes out. And then on the other side, I went from Z to A and picked some palettes out. The nice thing about that is we do have some fighters in this bracket that have yet to pick the win, including Rosalina and Luma, who have never won, Bayonetta, who has never won, and Young Link, who has never won. There's also, Ken is the only other winless fighter, but he's not in this roster tonight. But the list of winless CPUs may shrink a little bit tonight, depending on the outcome of some of these matches. Developer Rowan drove to Quick Trip and back just in time for predictions. Very good news, Rowan. Very good news. I do love Quick Trip. If I could get sponsored by Quick Trip, that would be my dream. Alright. Well, you know what? Without further ado, guys, it's been about 10 minutes, and I know everybody's probably itching to get back to some spending the holidays with their family or something, but I will slowly fade out this Freezy Flake Galaxy music, and that was not actually that smooth, but let me bring the actual game audio back up, and we'll get this thing started, shall we? Maswo just got a new color, a pale pink. Pale pink for Maswo. Very exciting. Very exciting indeed. That's crazy. Pastel pink. All right. If anybody wants to make any last-minute changes to their sponsors, now would be the time to do so. I see we got a lot of people believing in Zelda. Incredible. Wow, incredible. Subscriber Matsuo. Matsuo, thank you so much for your subscription. I appreciate that very, very much, and I promise I will try to get some actually better sub benefits in the new year. Make it a little bit more worth your while. Of course, I appreciate the support nevertheless. And in we roll to Prize Smash number 23. Can you believe that, guys? 23 Prize Smashes. We'll have 52 in the next year, pending any vacation on my part. That's kind of crazy to think about. But on we roll. Almost half a year of SmashTourney, I guess, here, right? 23. If we'd made 26, it would have been half a year. But 23 prize smashes. Wow! This one's for tonight. Another subscription. Val, thank you so much for your subscription. And there's a hype train incoming. Smash T32 hype. Very much appreciated, guys. I very much appreciate it. Spreading some Christmas cheer around here. All right. Sponsorships for tonight's tournament are closed. Let's get this tournament started, shall we? Nailed it. We got a nailed it cheer. Cheer from Val. 25 bits. Val, you are being so kind and generous on this Christmas Eve after party. Or no, Christmas after party. It's the 26th today. Boxing Day? Thank you so much, Val. I appreciate it. And let's get underway, shall we? Prize Smash number 23. We've got a bit of an exciting first matchup because, as I alluded to earlier, Bayonetta is winless in SmashTourney. This could be Bayonetta's first win. Honestly, a great matchup for Bayonetta because gifted sub, Masuo, gifted us up to Tarify. Wow, the Tutti Frutti gang is showing up tonight. Thank you so much. I don't even have a customized noise for that. So thank you so much, Lily. I really appreciate it. You're being so kind. And when are we gonna get a Masuo Christmas stream? Hopefully soon. I can return some of that love. But yes, as I was saying, Daisy has also not seen too much success. We have seen a little bit of, Daisy's success in the past. I think she made it into the quarterfinals or semifinals of the maybe least successful Smash bracket that we did way back for the winners versus losers. However many weeks ago that was at this point. But maybe Bayonetta can do it. Maybe Daisy can do it. We'll have to find out in this particular matchup. Bayonetta better break Daisy. We'll have CXP. We will see if that happens. You work so hard to make a special Christmas outfit, but it's so tiring to do a Christmas stream at Masuo. I totally get it. On your own time, we will be there to celebrate with you, especially even if it's a late Christmas stream. Everybody will tune in to that one, of course. But for now, match number 1. Predictions are closed. And let's get started. Another nailed it. We got another cheer from EBM. 1 bit. 1 bit. Thank you so much, EBM. I appreciate the love. Oh, I didn't mention, but every map that we play on tonight is going to be Summit, because this is the only snow-themed one I could do. Hyperactive, yes, thank you for the gay bit. So we headed into this first matchup where we have pretty split predictions here. Bayonetta having a slight advantage here, at least from audience vote. Standard items are on, so we will see assist trophies, Pokeballs, and Master Balls. Will any of them use them, or will any of these fighters use them? Yes. We do have Starman to start things out for Daisy. Nice kick. Can Bayonetta recover? Yes, she can. She can indeed. Nailed it. Masuo with the gay bit. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. And that's a KO. Oh, no, it's not a KO. Starman almost got the KO on Bayonetta, and Daisy is just chaining it. Daisy's chaining, you may say. So many gay bits from Evo Zet. Thank you so much. And somehow Bayonetta holding on and is getting pretty close to her final smash here thanks to the meter. Got a nice little bear chilling in the back there. Alright, Master Ball in play, which Daisy does grab that, and Map actually KOs Bayonetta, so Suicune does not even need to do anything. But so far, Daisy pulling no punches. Alright, Bayonetta about to get her final smash, as I said. Okay, assist trophy. Will Bayonetta finally pick something up? No, she does. Oh, she might. No, Daisy is the one to actually get it. It is Starfy. But Bayonetta uses her final smash. Will Starfy do anything in the meantime? Does not look like it, although nobody is actually taking advantage of the Bayonetta final smash. BP 69 bits. Kappa bits. Now that is epic. Thank you, BP. I appreciate your support. Nice indeed. Another Pokeball. This time we've got Electrode in here for Daisy, which does miss, does not blow up on Bayonetta. Bayonetta has decided not to go for any items in this matchup. That may be costly. Another Master Ball. So we've had 2 Master Balls. Who's got this one? Bayonetta does drop it. It's Entei. But, unfortunately, Daisy not in a position to take any damage from Entei, so Bayonetta does not get any use out of that. We do get the Daisy final smash, so she could heal up a little bit. No, actually, the flowers are up above. But Daisy set that up, but the knockback actually not enough. So, a little bit of a taunted setup there, but that's enough. The side swipe from Daisy, and Bayonetta gets 2-suck. She will remain winless in SmashTourney, and Daisy, with a very convincing win, will move on into the quarterfinals tonight. Daisy really did kick ass, and that is great news for Mike with the Daisy sponsor, and you can see up top, 1 of 1 right, but 5 total points instead of 4, and that's because, as I said, all sponsor wins are worth 3. So, great news for Mike, starting the night out with a win, and unfortunately for any of the Bayonetta supporters out there, Bayonetta will not move into the quarterfinals. Maybe to no one's surprise, although Bayonetta did have the prediction advantage there. But, yeah, unfortunately, yeah, the Bayonetta prediction did not pan out in this one. We do have, it looks like, 6 people that are perfect on predictions. Will anyone get 42 of 42? The only way to know is to move on to our second matchup, where we've got Dark Samus versus Dr. Mario, both in their red color palettes, feeling quite festive. User Fifu, you did drop your prediction just slightly too early, so make sure to send it again if you wanted to be in for this one. Now, I feel like it's been a minute since we've had Dr. Mario. Of course, Dr. Mario seems to be like a little bit of a fan favorite around here. Of course, who wouldn't like Dr. Mario? Of course, Dark Samus has probably seen a bit more gameplay action than Dr. Mario has. Maybe slightly more success has followed with it, but it is a fake PhD according to FCXB, and you got to keep that in mind. As, once again, predictions are pretty split here, almost 50-50. Smash CPU knowledge. New subscriber, Priyao with the subscription. Priyao, you are so kind. My most dutiful mod. I much appreciate you. Thank you so much for resubscribing for 3 months in advance. Holy shit, Priyao, thank you so much. Merry Christmas to you indeed, and to everybody. Priyao, I seriously appreciate that so much. I will make it worth your while. I promise. I gotta put in the work. I will make the sub benefits fun. Hopefully everybody's got their predictions at Gamey Kitty. I love that modified emote. That is so good. Very good. Okay, on to this match. Again, thank you for all the support that's pouring in. I really appreciate it. This match is underway. Yes, Priyao, make the emotes for me so I don't have to do the work. I would love that so much. Alright, so, as I said, every map is going to be Summit tonight, so we won't see any stage morph. And, of course, there is a lot of stage hazard damage on this map. So, stage morphing, not really necessary. You've got actual, like, enemies that can do damage. You can get carried off the map, especially once the icicle starts, or the iceberg starts sliding. So, lots of potential for shenanigans here. But it is Mother Brain coming out for Dr. Mario. Of course, Dark Samus completely avoiding it. So, a bit of an ineffective assist trophy. And Dr. Mario laying it on thick at the moment. Dark Samus already at 100%, but does recover a little bit of health from the mushroom there. Togepi in play for Dr. Mario. What will Togepi cast? Looks like a smoke screen. So we actually, or whatever this ability is, we can't see, but Dr. Mario got the KO on Dark Samus while we couldn't see what was going on. And now, Dark Samus at a serious disadvantage here. I know, I wish we could have picked Minecraft Snow World as a separate stage. I wanted to do it, but I couldn't find a way to do just that, because I love the snow map, but this was the only one we could do without going to the normal Minecraft map on occasion, so... Alright, Corn in play. Dark Samus does heal up a little bit, about to get her final smash, which she does have now. Dr. Mario is probably within KO range, depending if Samus hits this, and she does land it. But actually, Dr. Mario gets knocked into the little bit of an icicle platform there, so does not take full knockback. Can he recover, though? No, he can't. Of course, Dr. Mario's recovery, one of the worst ones in the game, but respawning, he's got his final smash, and goodbye, Dark Samus! And Dr. Mario, as I've said, those final smashes that push people off the map are deceptively strong within SmashTourney, and Dr. Mario will go on to face Daisy in the quarterfinals. So great news for Dr. Mario, and of course, Hyperactive BS and User Fifu both coming out with Dr. Mario support. Love to see this. And looking at this, well, we've got still 5 people left, it looks like, with perfect predictions. So it's a good start for a lot of you, and we'll see how that keeps up. So yeah, Dark Samus, a bit of a goober on that one. Not a great showing here. All right, on we go to match number 3. Currently, Mike's still in the lead, of course, and Hyperactive BS not far behind, having only missed 1 of the predictions out of 2. Falco versus Greninja. I think I said this recently. I think we've seen a lot of Greninja gameplay. Greninja never seems to do too much, but maybe he's in for a little bit of a Christmas miracle tonight, because Falco has not been too strong in SmashTourney in the past. Of course, Falco being a dominant performer in Smash Remix or Redux? What is the game? I don't even remember what the game's called. In Melee, Falco has been traditionally very strong. Not so much in these particular matchups. But this could be a bit of a soft serve for Falco because, like I said, Greninja has not seen too much success. That being said, Jaguar, always a fervent believer in Greninja. As you just alluded to in the chat, this is a Greninja win. And we'll see if that is true. I think this one may be a very interesting matchup. I think a lot could go on here. And of course, both of these fighters, pretty good recovery. We'll see how that plays into this Summit stage, and if that has any effect. Predictions are closed, and this match starts now. Look at that the Greninja skin, though. Does Greninja not look awesome? All of Greninja's palette swaps look great. I wish they had his actual shiny form. But, yeah, as Gamey Kenny said, it is a 50-50. And I guess Falco is slightly more pink than red, but, you know, he's got the spirit. Look good, feel good, play good. It's true. That may be how Greninja is feeling right now, and he does have a slight edge on Falco at the moment. Pokeball for Greninja, and it is Ditto, so we're going to have 2 Greninjas in play against Falco. Food in play, which the Ditto form actually eats, which I don't think really does anything for Greninja here, unfortunately. And now we see the Pokemon are mostly just jumping around, not actually hitting Falco too much. The assist trophy slides off the map. And we got this freaking bear in the background again. He's just vibing. Falco not really landing anything, though, unfortunately for him. And I say that, and that was a nice little kick combo there from Falco. Ooh, is it my bitrate? Okay, let me see if there's anything that I can do about that. It says I haven't dropped any frames, but let me know if it's still... Let me know if it's still bad. I'm maintaining constant 6K bitrate, so I'm not sure. I think it might be on your guys' end. I'm not really sure. Anyways, Greninja is able to recover. Mimikyu in play for Falco, I believe. And of course, we've got Rathalos taking up 90% of the screen at the moment. And that's enough to take out Falco. But Mimikyu eats Greninja, who's going to take instant kill damage because he's over the 100% threshold. And there goes Greninja. We're tied up at 0% apiece. All right, Greninja's got final smash. Assist trophy for Falco. It is Lin. This could be an instant kill. But Greninja lands the final smash, so Lin is not going to be effective in the meantime. And that's enough to get the KO. So Greninja. Ninjaguar was right. And Greninja with an extremely dominant performance. I apologize for the lapse in commentary in the middle of that match, but the items and the assist trophies really came in full force for Greninja on that one, who will be facing either Incineroar or Joker in the quarterfinals. Wow, froggy dub indeed. So that puts Mike still at the top 3 for 3, and we still have Jaguar and Crimson all perfect on their predictions. The only 3 that remain that are perfect. And keep in mind, 42 is the magic number tonight. So the closer we get to 42, the more impressive your score really is. And on we move into match number 4 to see who Greninja's going to fight. Maybe we'll get a Pokemon matchup in the quarterfinals. Who knows? Incineroar versus Joker. Now, Joker is actually probably one of the least included fighters in SmashTourney, if I had to guess. Let me take a peek at this here. Let's see. Tournaments played. If we take a look here, Joker has been in 4 total tournaments, so not quite the fewest, which does belong to Mii Fighter, which in SmashTourney terms is just Sans. We've only seen Sans twice, and we've also only seen Kazuya twice. Kazuya Mishima. Can Incineroar do this? That is the question, though, that is on everybody's minds, because Incineroar has not seen a ton of success, although I actually say that. I think Incineroar did make it to the finals, maybe, in a recent tournament. So maybe it is Joker, a bit of the underdog tonight. And let's see. Big Puss is going to beat a Japanese teen. It could happen. It could happen. Predictions are closed, and this match is underway. SmashTourney is an impressionist. It's true. I really am. It's true. Incineroar does have the 69% buff.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so far, pretty even. Although Incineroar has a weight class advantage and can pack a little bit of a bigger punch than Joker. We'll see if it matters. Okay, nice hit from Joker there. And oh, wait a minute! Joker just fell off the map, and that's what I'm talking about. The stage is dangerous. So even though Midna's in play for Incineroar, Joker already self-destructs on the side of the map. There is a cucumber up there. Larry the Cucumber. Does get eaten, but to no avail at the moment. Assist trophy, which Joker does grab. And he's got Arcade Bunny, so this could actually be bad for Incineroar. And actually, there's a grab. Is he gone? He is! Arcade Bunny with the elimination. So, Joker has tied this one up. Of course, Arcade Bunny disappears once a KO has been received. Oh, the fish almost takes out Joker. But not quite. Joker's got another assist trophy. This time we've got Shadow the Hedgehog, which is going to slow down Incineroar. Is Incineroar throwing the game away? Maybe. Can Joker land a hit here? No, not quite. Joker's got Final Smash. Will he use it? He does! Incineroar throwing away the match. No, not quite. Actually, very underwhelming knockback there. So Incineroar stays in to fight another day for now. Assist trophy for Incineroar. We've got Starman back again, but Joker hits Starman up top where he's no longer effective. And Incineroar taking massive damage. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not enough. Wait. Incineroar doing everything he can. Incineroar finally, with a knockout punch, gets the win. So Joker almost had a chance to come back, but Incineroar manages to hold on. Great news for Crimson and FCXB, who now get the sponsor points on that one. And we've got 3 people again still remaining. Mike, Crimson, and Jaguar all perfect at the moment. They were edging a little bit. 2 people perfect though, like with their sponsor bonus as well. Of course, in this next match, we're going to see if Jaguar can also join this club of perfect points. And on we go. On we go. That was an exciting matchup. We haven't had a matchup like that in a long time. That was so many close KOs, and Cinnamore just had to do it to him. And on we go to matchup number 5. We've got Zelda versus Young Link. This is a matchup that we have seen before in our winners versus losers bracket, actually. Hyperactive BS with the gay bit edging, he says. Thank you so much for spreading the love of edging with the chat. But look at this. So many people believing in Zelda, and of course, for good reason. For those of you who don't know, you can head over to my website, ! Website, if you're interested, and you can head to the stats tab if you want to see how CPUs have performed. If you want to know who the CPU with the absolute highest match win rate percent is, look no further. It is Zelda. Nobody has won more than Zelda. You know who has won the least amount? Young Link. We have never had a matchup like this. The fighter with the most wins, relative to their total, versus the fighter with the least. Young Link is the true underdog in this matchup. Can he make something happen? Let's find out. Predictions are closed. Match number 5. Here we go.
Three, two, one,
Hope Little Link can do it. We'll find out. We have quite a few people sponsoring Zelda in this one, probably for good reason. Alright, nice hits from Zelda early here. Young Link trying to do a little bit of return damage, and he is doing a bit. Of course, this stage is very vertical. It could... Oh, wait a minute. Zelda almost SDs, but Link takes a lot of damage from the Icicle there. Who's going to grab the assist trophy? Link actually not going for it. Zelda taking stage damage, and then allows her to get Black Knight. Of course, this CPU, or this assist trophy hits very hard, although Black Knight cannot beat the map, apparently. Summit proving to be a bit too strong for Black Knight. Zelda did get a Goldine, but wait a minute! Black Knight and Zelda combined for the KO on Young Link, who stood no chance in that combo. And Black Knight now disappears. Young Link has so much ground to recover, although Zelda almost at triple-digit damage. Young Link throwing the bomb at the wall, which does virtually nothing. Okay, Rathalos for Young Link! The game wants to give him a chance. This is bad news for Zelda. Of course, Rathalos, the biggest assist trophy. Many people were very surprised that this was even an assist trophy at all, considering that it's a boss in Ultimate in the story mode. And there's the KO, but wait a minute! Young Link can't recover as part of the in-game stage morph. So Rathalos couldn't even pull out the win for Young Link, and it is Zelda that will move on into the quarterfinals. And who will she go up against? Will she be against Yoshi or Wii Fit Trainer? Of course, this is great news for Jaguar, who now joins Mike and Crimson, all 3 of whom are currently tied for first place, have not yet missed a prediction. All 3 perfect, and going for that 42-point total. Who will get it? On we move. Of course, BP with the Zelda sponsor, Jaguar with the Zelda sponsor, and Masuo with the Zelda sponsor. So don't count BP or Masuo out either. There is still plenty of tournament left. Hyperactive says, I'm effed? Well, not necessarily. Of course, you've got the Dr. Mario sponsor who will be fighting Daisy. You don't have to fight Greninja or Incineroar or Zelda just yet. Now we've got predict 11 for Yoshi, predict 12 for Wii Fit Trainer. I should take a second to ask while we have people predicting here. An idea that Behind the 8 Ball actually came up with that I posed to the Discord. I'd be curious to get some feedback in chat right now if anybody is so kind. How do you guys feel about the idea of adding a correct prediction streak bonus to people that are actively making correct predictions. As in, let's say, you know, after you get 3 right in a row, you get a point bonus for each subsequent correct prediction. As a way for, maybe if you didn't do so well early, you could potentially still catch up if you continue to get good points. I kind of agree with FCXB. It could be a little bit OP, especially for the people that do well early, but at the same time, you know, even if you miss 1 or 2 early, but then you go on a run, you could come back in a big way. Maybe think about that a little bit, and if you guys have any extra feedback about that, maybe leave it in my Discord under the feedback channel. I'd really appreciate it. I'd love to get your opinions on that. But for now, we turn our attention to match number 6. We've got Yoshi versus Wii Fit Trainer. We do have sponsors on, I think, both of these heroes, at least Wii Fit Trainer, I believe. And let's see who's going to get the win. Dota Custom Hero Clash betting, it pretty much is.
3, 2, 1.
All right, to Summit we go, once again, to nobody's surprise. Look at this weird, like, radioactive Yoshi that I chose, as opposed to the default green Yoshi, which is probably... Default Yoshi is probably more Christmas-colored than this radioactive Yoshi, but I kind of like this one. So I went with this one instead. And, of course, up against Wii Fit Trainer, green variety. And so far, Yoshi landing combo after combo. But the assist trophy goes to Wii Fit Trainer. Wait a minute, Yoshi almost wasn't able to recover there, but barely gets back. Vince does come to cover up the screen. And, of course, that doesn't really help us very much because we can't see what's going on. But Yoshi is taking constant damage as a result. That being said, throughout all of it, Yoshi has managed to continue to do a lot of damage to Wii Fit Trainer. And there's Latios and Latias that are going to come in for, I don't even know who it was, for Yoshi. No, for Wii Fit Trainer. So Yoshi taking a little bit of damage here. It was actually the Ice Gold that damaged Wii Fit Trainer earlier. Yoshi gets the little mushroom creature. And both are very close to their final smashes. Okay, Pokeball in play for Yoshi. Mimikyu, this could instantly kill Wii Fit Trainer if she gets grabbed. Is she gonna... She's gonna play away from it. Mimikyu may drown down here. Oh, but he's got Wii Fit Trainer who had her final smash. She's gonna get deleted and lose her final smash as a result. Say goodbye to Wii Fit Trainer. She's gone. As Mimikyu deflates, and now Yoshi with a bit of an advantage here, although, of course, now has his final smash. Uses it now. Wii Fit Trainer about to get trampled by the Yoshis. But, unfortunately, Wii Fit Trainer not at enough damage for that to make an impact. Abra in play, but not grabbing anybody at the moment. There's a teleportation. Yoshi able to recover, though. And now Yoshi with the lead, even if it's ever so slight. So it's a very close match. Wii Fit Trainer about to get her final smash, though. Yoshi has to be very careful. Needs to finish this one up soon. Or hope for a Wii Fit Trainer blunder. There's the assist trophy. It is Dr. Right for Wii Fit Trainer. But Yoshi actually avoids it entirely. More food for Yoshi. He recovers slightly. And there's Wii Fit Trainer's final smash. Will she use it? She does, but she completely misses it. And Yoshi tiptoes down below. That being said, Yoshi's still sitting at very high percentage and Metroid in play for Wii Fit Trainer. Yoshi has not grabbed the items. The Metroid actually saves Yoshi from taking knockback damage. Spike from Wii Fit Trainer. Yoshi is in trouble. Yoshi makes a... Oh, wait, Yoshi is buying enough time. Can he bring it to sudden death? The Metroid can't get the KO. We're in sudden death. Oh, and he misses it, but not the follow-up. And Yoshi moves on. Spectacular delaying tactic from Yoshi actually gets him into the quarterfinals somehow. And now it is Mike and Jaguar tied for first place. And unfortunately for Gamey Katie, Wii Fit Trainer will not go on any further. But that was an exciting match, and we haven't had a sudden death in a while, so exciting finish to that one. And on we go. BP and Crimson, though, both keeping right on the heels of Mike and Jaguar, and we'll see if that keeps up. We've got, of course, a very fun matchup. We've got Steve in zombie skin, zombie palette, versus Sheik. Predict the DLC buff. Well, lots of people currently believing in Steve. Nobody really wants to back Sheik on this one, it seems. Which I'm not too surprised. Of course, Steve has proven to be a fan favorite here. Often accrues a lot of sponsors, although I think a lot of the people that would typically sponsor Steve went for Dr. Mario tonight. That being said, Val did sponsor Steve. I don't know if Val's still here, but this is a chance for Val to get back in it. Free 3 points if you sponsored Steve. Oh, Rowan also has the Steve sponsor. So a few people with Steve. Anybody have Sheik, though? It doesn't look like it. So this is a big one for those of you who are currently sponsoring Steve. And let's find out if Steve can do it. Currently, only one person believing in Sheik. I'll give you guys a couple extra seconds to predict because I know not everybody's in. If you want to make your prediction, make sure to do so now. And then we'll get this one underway. And let's see if Sheik, the underdog, can pull this one off. Fifu with the switch to Sheik at the last second. All right. Oh, T-Set snuck in right at the very last second. Masu, I'm sorry you just missed it. But I can't reopen the predictions through my app, unfortunately. So, on we roll. Who's got this one? We'll pretend that this is the snowy Minecraft map. Maybe Steve has a bit of an advantage for that reason. Alright, so far, Steve doing a lot of combo damage. Not gonna have too much time to mine for different tier tools, though. So, Steve's gonna have to maybe make do with wood tools for now. Using the Elytra a bit defensively there. He does get Meowth. And lands the lava block there, magma block. Sheik now taking a lot of damage without returning anything, and Steve now finally mining for a bit of materials. Okay, throws the crafting bench back down. Flint and Steel to do a lot of damage to Sheik here. Sheik is wow, Sheik is out already. Steve with a one-stock advantage grabs the Pokeball. It is Dedenne. And look at this, Steve just comboing Sheik down. Sheik about to get her final smash, though. Maybe this could turn the tides for her. Carrot up top. She heals up a little bit. Oh, the fish almost takes out Steve, but not quite. Okay, she actually ignores the Pokeball again. Bold play from Sheik. Oshawott, though, misses Sheik entirely. Oh, wait, the fish takes out Steve! It came back one more time, and now Sheik... maybe a second life here, a chance to do something, and she lands the final smash. Probably not enough to KO, but you never know. Not quite, not quite, although Steve's advantage has completely disappeared. Knuckles the Echidna in play for Sheik as well. Steve now has to double team. Oh, but he lands the final smash on Sheik, and we head right into the world of Minecraft. And it's enough. Sheik could not survive the TNT, and Steve, the zombie, will move on into the quarterfinals to play against either Samus or Rosalina and Luma, depending on the outcome of our last round of 16 match. So, great news for the Steve supporters among you. And Developer Rowan now moves up into 5th place, and Mike and Jaguar, worth noting, still perfect, 7 for 7. Who is going to falter first? That is the question. But on we go to match number 8. Last match of the round of 16. Last green matchup for this round. And we've got Samus versus Rosalina and Luma. Keep in mind, Rosalina and Luma also winless. Has never won a match. Neither has Bayonetta, who got eliminated in our first match, and neither has Young Lank, who got eliminated in our 5th match. Maybe Rosalina and Luma will finally pick up her first win of the SmashTourney, I don't know, I guess history, really. Can she do it? Or will all of our winless CPUs continue winless? Loser streak bonus, please. You get a recovery point if you're mispredicting everything. You can go on a loser streak to get some kind of bonus. That would be kind of funny. Maybe that's something we could look at some point. Because, I mean, in a way, predicting everything wrong is about, you know, equally as impressive as predicting everything right. If you get everything wrong, 42 points, automatic win. I think that's probably a good idea. Alright, hopefully everybody's got their predictions in. It looks like most people probably are in, so predictions are closed. And let's wrap up the first round with this particular matchup of Samus versus Rosalina and Luma. Samus actually rocking both Christmas colors. Maybe that gives Samus the edge, more so than Rosalina's track record. Nice spike and a combo from Samus there. But Luma and Rosalina team up to do a bit of damage there on Samus. But Samus using this grab very effectively. And Rosalina really can't close the gap here. Burrowing Snagret for Rosalina and Luma, though. Maybe this is the... Maybe Rosalina just needs items. Okay, this could do a lot to Samus. Could break her shield. Actually, it's enough for the KO, so Rosalina and Luma go up early. And the Snagret is still around, still poking at Samus. Assist trophy also still in play. Samus gets this one. What's it going to be? It is Bomberman on a tiny, tiny stage. This could be disastrous for Rosalina and Luma. And she just walks into the back of the Bomberman explosion. Samus, the first one to get Final Smash. Will she use it? Rosalina actually dodging most of Bomberman's attacks here. Luckily for her. Pokeball in play, which Samus grabs. Samus not using the Final Smash in the end. Rosalina about to get her Final Smash. Could this be it? It's an Eevee, so only tackles for that. Luma is gone. Luma is KO'd by Samus. Will Rosalina use the Final Smash here? Yes, she does! Is this enough to get the KO? No, absolutely, completely ineffective. But Rosalina's got the green Luma. She's back. Samus at triple-digit damage. A nice hit from Rosalina. Assist trophy down below if one of them wants to grab it. This could be the match. It's Andros. They have to be extremely careful here. They broke the ice platform and Rosalina's gone. So unfortunately, Rosalina and Luma will remain winless for another match, and Samus will be the one to move on, which is good news for EBM, who has sponsored Samus tonight. And unfortunately for Priyao, Rosalina and Luma is gone. I feel like Priyao never gets lucky with these sponsors, unfortunately. But it is now Mike who leads solely in first place with 8 of 8, who managed to go. We have not had an 8 for 8 in quite some time. It is Mike's night tonight. Or so it seems. Jaguar now falls to second place, tied with BP, who are both tied at 7 of 8. Still very impressive. Still very much within reach to get to the end here. But on we go. Let's head into the quarterfinals, shall we? Round number 2. We kick things off with Daisy versus Dr. Mario. Our first franchise matchup of the quarterfinals, and will be followed by a Pokemon franchise matchup shortly thereafter. And let's see. Let's see who's got this one. So far, a lot of people believing in Dr. Mario, and we do have more Dr. Mario sponsors. User Fifu and Hyperactive BS both have the Dr. Mario sponsor. Does anybody have Daisy? Yeah, of course. Mike has Daisy, who's currently in the lead. This could determine if Mike's going to stay at the top. Daisy may, in fact, kick the ass of Dr. Mario. We will have to find out if that is the case. So far, I mean, 2/3 in favor of Dr. Mario. I'm probably leaning with them. I mean, obviously, Dr. Mario has the more aggressive Final Smash. This map is a little bit hard for defensive Final Smashes to be effective. Not a lot of surface area for the Daisies to show up, but that does not mean that Daisy cannot win, as showcased in her match against Bayonetta. Let's find out if she's got what it takes to take down Dr. Mario. Predictions for this one are closed, and this match is underway. All right. And back to Summit we go, and so far it is Dr. Mario packing punch after kick. Amy Katie says that she's a sack full of candy, eating a sack full of candy, and in a way, doesn't that kind of describe all of us? Okay, Pokeball falls into Dr. Mario's hands, gets Abra. This could be a really effective Abra usage, though, because this could take Daisy off the map if Abra teleports her off the right side. But she has dodged Abra so far. Abra is actually stuck in the map, can't even get over to Daisy, so an ineffective Pokeball usage there from Dr. Mario. Assist trophy for Daisy. What's she got? She's got Alucard. Of course, Alucard probably very effective on this small map, but Dr. Mario is starting to hit very hard against Daisy. And Alucard actually SDs for a moment there. Does land some combo hit, and Daisy has it tied up as a result of the assist trophy. And there's the KO for Dr. Mario, so Dr. Mario with a slight advantage. Assist trophy, though, for Dr. Mario. Gets 0, another very effective assist trophy. Of course, the Icicle actually hit 0 on that one. 0, of course, known for his very vast moveset. And there goes Dr. Mario. And Daisy's got her final smash. She could recover here. Could get all of her health back. 2 Daisy Flowers fall right on top of her. She eats one. She eats another. And Dr. Mario gets the 3rd one. We're all tied up. Cannibalism at its finest. It's true. And there's a nice toss for Dr. Mario. Assist trophy goes to Daisy. Once again, she seems to take more priority in the items than Dr. Mario does. Gray Fox is here. Does a lot of damage to Dr. Mario, though, who's about to get his final smash. Will he get a KO with his final smash, just like in match number 1 against Dark Samus? Now would be the time to use it, Dr. Mario. There, Gray Fox is taken away on the map. Dr. Mario losing his final smash. His meter's ticking down, but he uses it now! Color game. Color TV game 15, not enough. Dr. Mario, again, with the final smash elimination, will move on, and this puts first place in jeopardy for many of you, or actually, just for Mike at the moment, as Dr. Mario will move on, not Daisy, and we will not have any perfect predictions tonight, unfortunately. But who is going to be moving on into the semifinals? It is Dr. Mario, either against Greninja or Incineroar, and look at this, guys. 4 people tied for 20 points in first place at the moment. Very exciting stuff. We'll have to see how that continues to play out. Of course, worth noting that even though Hyperactive BS does have the correct sponsor at the moment, having the right sponsor doesn't actually break the tie until the sponsor wins the whole tournament, and so therefore Hyperactive BS is slightly ranked less due to the lower correct prediction count. But maybe this is Hyperactive BS's tournament after all. We'll have to find out and see if he can take down the semifinal contender, which I just opened the predictions for, even though I didn't mean to do that. But you can actually start predicting now if you want. Predict 6 for Greninja, predict 7 for Incineroar. My apologies for advancing a little bit early there, but this one, we've got our Pokemon franchise matchup. Can Incineroar do it? I mean, Incineroar, you saw him combo down Joker in that first matchup. Maybe we will see a similar performance here against Greninja, although Greninja is pretty fast. Lightweight fighter, can still pack a punch. FCXB predicted Daisy by mistake. And that may be costly. Maybe that will be the difference for FCXB at the end. You never know. Predictions do matter. And now they matter especially. Keep in mind, like I said, before, you never really knew who was going to be at the end of the leaderboard until the last 3 matches. Now you can get a pretty good sense of it, because with only 12 sponsor points available, you can still win, even having predicted the wrong sponsor, because there's more than 2 times as many points from predictions. So keep that in mind as we move forward here. Match number 10 of the night, our second quarterfinals matchup, Greninja versus Incineroar. Here we go. Predictions are closed, and let's get started. All of your wrong predictions were mistakes tonight, and every night, says user Fifu. Well, maybe you should start correcting some of those mistakes. Be a little bit more careful, and then you could be our first 42-point scorer. Alright, so far, lots of return fire between these 2 Pokemon. But it is Greninja. Oh, wait a minute! Incineroar! That was a nice combo from Incineroar, actually trying to go for the KO off the map. But wasn't enough to do it. There's a Pokeball in play for one of the Pokemon, which it will be Greninja to grab it. It is Pyukumuku, one of the throwable Pokemon, actually. But it's actually Greninja taking stage damage. Throws the Pyukumuku, but misses. Could have packed a big punch. And in fact, speaking of packing punches and throwing punches, Pyukumuku doing a lot of work there. And Incineroar only gets Goldeen, sadly. So here we go with the side toss there for Incineroar. Can Greninja recover? Thankfully, due to the water, Greninja is able to recover. Normally would not be able to do that. And now Incineroar with a slight advantage. But the assist trophy for Greninja, we've got Riki from Xenoblade. Has a random chance for its ability to activate. It's a healing one that time, so they both get a little bit healed, I think. Or no, actually, they're taking extra damage. I don't actually know anything about this character, so I'm probably speaking on my ass at the moment, which I actually am. Pokeball in play. Is that enough to take out Greninja? No, not quite, but the stage is about to move. Greninja's got to get back on, and he does. Ditto for Incineroar. So Greninja now has 2 Incineroars to contend against. But Greninja has Final Smash. And uses it. Misses, though, unfortunately. And Incineroar about to get his Final Smash. We do have Snivy, but there's the KO for Incineroar. So, Greninja down 1 stock. As we head into the final minute of this matchup, and the knockback just completely being blunted by the Icicle platform there. Oh, but wait a minute! Incineroar just kamikazed! Double KO to close things out off the screen. And Incineroar will move on into the semifinals against Dr. Mario. That puts Crimson in first place tonight. Very interesting matchup there. Greninja maybe had a chance, but you know, can't do much against that Kamikaze. And we'll see which red player will end up moving into the finals, whether it'll be Dr. Mario or Incineroar. And we head back to the green side of the bracket, and we go to the first quarterfinal matchup of the greens, and we've got Zelda versus Yoshi. Feel like I already know. Oh, I was gonna say I thought it would be a Zelda sweep in this one, but no, the first prediction we get is actually for Yoshi. But here we come with all the Zelda support. We've got 7 votes for Zelda at the moment. 1 for Yoshi. FCXB coming for Crimson. Maybe this is the Christmas miracle that Crimson wants. Gamey Katie believes in Yoshi. How many tourneys will it take? We'll find out. This could, this semifinal matchup could do a bunch too, because of course Jaguar has Zelda, and this could put Jaguar in first place. You never know. Or maybe Yoshi the underdog will take this one. We'll have to find out. Match number 11 predictions are closed. And here we go, as Mario says. Three-quarters of voters going with Zelda on this one. Probably the right choice, but anything can happen, as we say here on SmashTourney. And I guess generally in life, anything can happen. But so far, Yoshi's done a little bit of early damage here, but Zelda able to, of course, quickly return all that damage in just a few hits. Okay, Pokeball in play up top. Icicle does some damage to Zelda, but Zelda's the one to get the Pokeball. Gets Beware. This could be a KO on Yoshi immediately, and it is! Yoshi is gone. Actually, long enough that Beware may pack one or two more punches. Oh, Beware is gone. Goodbye, Beware. Beware is gone. Assist Trophy bounces off the map. And Zelda now doing a lot of combo damage against Yoshi. Yoshi needs to pick up the pace here. Needs a return KO now. And there it is. Okay, nice play by Yoshi there to actually get Zelda out of the blast zone. We've got our side profile bear in the background, just chilling. And Pokeball in play if one of them wants to grab it. Yoshi's got Final Smash, uses it now. Yoshi is trying to mount a comeback. And not quite enough, but also misses the side attack there. Almost had a chance. Fish not able to swallow up either fighter. Zelda's got Final Smash. She's got the Triforce. And deletes Yoshi from existence. No knockback needed. Zelda will move on into the semifinals. And that puts BP actually in first place. Jaguar in second place. Tied with Crimson. Can BP pull this off? I feel like BP has either won the whole tournament or the runner-up prize in a lot of tournaments recently. Can anybody catch BP? That is the question. T said, I'm so sorry about your internet. It feels like everybody's having some internet struggles tonight. I wonder if it's on Twitch, maybe, actually. If a lot of people are having problems, that could be the case. Hopefully, maybe I can give you an well, maybe you can get an advance warning in the chat that you can predict early, but you won't hear this until it's too late, probably. But on we move to our final quarterfinal matchup here. Yeah, it says for me that I've been at 6K bitrate the whole night, and I've dropped 0 frames total, so I think it's gotta be either with Twitch or some regional outage. Not really sure. But who's gonna make it into the semifinals to try to take down this somewhat unstoppable force in Zelda? Will it be Steve? Will it be Samus? Okay, good. I'm glad T-Set is at least able to read the chat and predict early. Alright. 20 more seconds, and then we'll get this thing started. Make sure to get those predictions in if you have not already. And here we go. Predictions are closed. And this match, our final quarterfinal match, starts now. All right.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ice Climber from Brawl, a tune that we have heard about 20 times today. Oh, wait a minute. Steve almost SDs right from the beginning, but not quite. Playing a bit bold, using a minecart to try to actually take Samus out of it, but Samus saved by the cloud there. Magma Block doing quite a lot of damage to Samus there, actually. Assist Trophy. Steve does not pick up the Assist Trophy. He elects to leave it where it is. Trying to actually push Samus into the, I guess, dust that is being given off from the iceberg here as it travels. But now it may be Steve who's in trouble. No, uses the Elytra to recover. And grabs the Assist Trophy. In the end, it is Knuckle Joe and Mimikyu. This could be bad for Samus. Samus has to be really careful. Is going to play up top to avoid Mimikyu. And Knuckle Joe, for that matter. Now Samus sneaks down. The fish grabs her, but if she gets grabbed by Mimikyu, it will be an instant KO. And she's gone! say goodbye to Samus in her first stock. Steve doing a lot of damage with the lava buckets there for a moment, but there's the Gale. But wait a minute! Eaten by the fish again, just like in the last match for Steve. So, wait a minute, the fish again! The fish is so deadly. And Rathalos oh my god, Rathalos is back on the stage one more time. But actually getting blocked by the stage layout at the moment. So it's not entirely effective. Genesect now in play. But missed its attack. Samus has Final Smash. You can barely tell what's going on. They both have Final Smash. Who will use it first? They're standing next to each other, not using their Final Smashes. Samus goes first. Is this enough? The KO is not there. The knockback not there. Steve's Final Smash ticking down. Gotta use it or lose it. Will he use it? He may not have an opportunity to. No, he will not. Metagross down below for Steve. Not effective at all. And the kick from Samus will send her straight to the semifinals against Zelda. Maybe if Steve had not been eaten by the fish in his first stock, we may not be looking at this particular semifinal matchup. But BP now in the lead. The only one in the lead, but Ninjaguar and Crimson close behind. And this next matchup is going to determine how far Crimson and FCXB will go. See if Incineroar can make it into the finals. But we have to see what happens in that one first. As we move on to match number 13, we're almost done, guys. Moving on to our first semifinal match, we've got Dr. Mario versus Incineroar. Predict 4 for Dr. Mario, predict 7 for Incineroar. User Fifu says Dr. Mario is about to diagnose a giant cat. Oh no, he's not a vet. Oh no, it's animal cruelty. Go Doc, you pussy, go Doc. Well, we'll see who's gonna pull this one off. Obviously, a Dr. Mario win here is going to catapult Hyperactive BS into first place, I believe. Or maybe get tied with first place, actually. And then, of course, an Incineroar win is going to put Crimson and FCXB ahead of BP and Jaguar, who have the Zelda sponsors. Lots of points, lots of leadership movement in this one. So you never know. And, of course, we could also see EBM do some wild gameplay here. You never know. Lots of possibilities as we head into these final 3 matches, and we've got a perfect 50-50 split in the chat at the moment for this matchup. Make sure to get those predictions in if you have not already. I'll give you guys a couple more seconds, and then we will get started with our first semifinal matchup here. He ain't a gynecologist or a vet. Can't tame the pussy. That was a good one, FCXB. But you know what, User Fifu? Would it be malpractice for an MD to work on an animal? I mean, the animal might die, but I guess what's the alternative? Nobody works on the animal, you know? Like, I guess if it was between a regular MD and a vet, you'd go with the vet. But between the MD and a layperson, I don't know. And if it's a fake PhD for Mario, who really knows what we're talking about here? Anyways, enough of this nonsense. Predictions are closed. This match is starting now. Who will make it to the finals to represent Red Team?
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, so far, Incineroar with a strong start. Dr. Mario oh, I thought he was not able to recover, but he was. He was able to recover in the end. It is a very strong start for Incineroar at the moment. Going for the grab on Dr. Mario, just grab after grab, but missing most of them. There's the grab, there's the toss. There is maybe a KO on Dr. Mario to start things off. Can he recover? Yes, but barely. Black Knight in play for Incineroar, and the KO. Dr. Mario is in so much trouble. Incineroar already comboing Dr. Mario down. Is that enough a hit from the Black Knight? does so much. Dr. Mario, do something. He's dead. Instant Horror with a humongous win to send himself to the finals. Dr. Mario stood absolutely no chance in that one. Wow. So Crimson in the lead, followed by BP and SCXB. When I scream, it sounds like I'm fearing for my life. Maybe I am. Maybe there are forces at play that you don't know about. But, wow. Okay. Wow, what a match from Incineroar that will put him in the finals against either Zelda or Samus. Will this be Crimson's night? Or will BP end up moving back into first place over Crimson? Let's find out, shall we? Let's head straight into our second semifinal. That one was fun. Let's see. I think all of these matches with Incineroar have been extremely exciting. And we'll get one more after this one. Who will Incineroar play against? Will it be Zelda? Will it be Samus? Who represents Team Green going into the finals? All right, most people believing in Zelda. This could be a chance for Samus to sneak in a win. EBM currently in 8th place on the leaderboard, but EBM could jump up pretty significantly here with a win on Samus. Let's see how this will play out. We got 15 more seconds, so get those predictions in. Nobody believing in Samus at the moment. Not even EBM. EBM is not believing in his own sponsored fighter. EBM, if you want to change, feel free to do so now. If you really believe that Zelda's got it, then this is a good strategic play on your part. But I don't want you to get stuck with Zelda if you meant to go for Samus. Sickest, welcome in, welcome in. All right. Well, EBM's going to stick with Zelda, I guess. Maybe a bold play, but we'll see if it pays off. Predictions are closed. This match starts now.
Three, two, one, go!
All right. So far, good start for Samus. Lots of damage, almost 40%, 50% right off the bat. Okay, and actually now it is Samus's match in total control. 73% damage on Zelda already with almost nothing in return. But Pokeball in play, who's got it? Zelda's gonna get the Pokeball, maybe. No, Samus manages to get it. It is Gardevoir, so actually not too effective in the end, as it's just going to reflect projectiles, which is not gonna do that much for Zelda's part. And that is a KO. Samus Inc., like I said, complete control. Assist trophy for Zelda. It is Arcade Bunny. This may be the comeback that Zelda needs. Although Samus has a full stock advantage at the moment. Can she break free? She can break free. But one more attempt for Arcade Bunny. And grab Samus one more time. Can Samus break free? Yes. So Arcade Bunny not effective in this case. Alucard in play for Samus. This is very bad for Zelda. Alucard is known for doing a lot of damage in quick succession. And, oh, almost in potential range for knockout there. But Zelda now has her final smash. She does use it, and she does land it. This may delete Samus, and it does. Samus about to get her final smash, though. Oh, Meloetta. We don't see Meloetta very often, if ever. But not that effective. Samus has Final Smash if she wants to use it. And she does. This might be enough to take out Zelda. Goodbye to Zelda. And that may seal the deal. So, this is why sometimes it does not hurt to bet the underdog. But with the new sponsor points, EBM actually only in 5th place now as a result of that. And it may be very hard for anybody to catch Crimson in the finals. This may be Crimson's tournament to win. All right. Let's see. Heading into the finals, we've got Incineroar versus Samus. Probably not a finals matchup that many people thought that we would see. All of Incineroar's matches have been extremely entertaining. Let's see if we can bring that same level of hype to this one. That's true. Let the record show that Sickis has not made a wrong prediction tonight. 1 for 1. Same with Gigantic Pingu, 0 for 0. Shout out to Gigantic Pingu, who also sponsored Falco, who got eliminated immediately. Which I should share a special message from Gigantic Pingu, as I know he is currently predisposed. But he did say, "Hands off my bread," in true Falco spirit. All right, let's see who's got this one. Is it Incineroar? Is it Samus? Gigantic Bungu, goated with the sauce. Now that's true. All right, hopefully everybody's got their predictions in that want to have made a prediction. Remember that making a prediction does get you an entry into the raffle for $5 as a runner-up. Consolation prize. But let's see who's going to win the big bucks in this one. Predictions are closed, and this match starts now.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay, Incineroar going for the throw immediately. Wrestling moves, Incineroar's specialty, of course. And a nice big hit for Incineroar to start things out. This, of course, this bottom part of the map has been the best area for him. Although he is starting to take quite a bit of return damage. Gets a Bomb of Snow, though. Oh, but wait a minute, the map! The map isn't enough to get Incineroar out! Maybe, but no, he's able to recover just barely. A Bomb of Snow, not so lucky. Somehow, Incineroar managed to recover there. And now Samus is the one with the advantage, gets a Pokeball. It is Keldeo. This is horrible news for Incineroar. This is going to be insane knockback damage, and there's the KO. So Incineroar is down a stock early against Samus. Samus with the lead. It is her match to lose. Keldeo continues to do massive damage to Incineroar. 54% damage on Incineroar's second stock. Samus has taken no damage in this stock. Mimikyu, though, in play. Wait a minute, the fish does some knockback damage. Will Incineroar use the final smash? Now's the time to do it. It's almost gone. He's not going to use the final smash. Maybe a blunder. Samus about to get her final smash. Is this a 2-stock for Samus? Will she use it? She does. Incineroar is gone. And a hugely dominant performance from Samus right when everybody thought that Incineroar may stand a chance, but he stood no chance in that one. But it doesn't matter. Crimson, congratulations. You still took home the win. 34 of 42 points. 10 of 15 correct. Pretty impressive. Also worth shouting out Gamey Katie, who also had 10 of 15 correct. Very good stuff. And BP, 11 of 15. Most predictions right, but unfortunately Zelda could not make it into the into the finals, I should say. Maybe the leaderboard would look slightly different in that case. SXB, if you had predicted Samus, would you have won? You would have been 1 point behind, I believe. Oh wait, if you had predicted Samus when? If you'd predicted Samus in this one, no, you'd still be 1 point behind. But yeah, it actually. If you would I don't know if you predicted Samus in this one, but a few matches ago when you predicted Zelda over Samus, if you had predicted Samus in that one and this one, then yes, you would have ended up winning. So, I don't know. Who knows? We'll never know, I guess. In the meantime, Crimson, congratulations. Good stuff, good stuff. Nintendo, as usual, absolutely will get that $10 to you. And we'll take a look at your total predictions in just a minute. Let's begin the raffle, shall we? Somebody is going to be $5 richer as well. Thank you all for participating on this December 26th with me and everybody here in the community. Here's the leaderboard for everybody that wants to see. Of course, Crimson in the lead, BP not far behind, and of course, EBM also well within striking distance there. Missing 2 predictions. Could have gotten 2 points just from making predictions if you had made all 15, and that would have actually tied you with Crimson. So it pays to participate, you know? Anyways, on we move. Here's the rest of the spread. Congratulations to everybody. But yes, definitely worth noting. Mike, 8 of 10. Gamey Katie, 10 of 15. BP, 11 of 15. And Crimson with 10 of 15. Very strong prediction performances from lots of you tonight. And yeah, without further ado, let's draw for the consolation prize, shall we? Yeah, Jaguar, it's been a minute since you've been in the top 5, but here you are. And Zelda just couldn't make it. Generally, you think Zelda would do pretty well, and she has served you well in the past. But consolation prize goes to Mike. Mike, are you here? I think Mike may have dropped off after he got knocked out. But Mike, if you're here, congratulations. I'll get you the $5. Otherwise, you've got 1 minute to show up before we re-roll. So if you're here, say something in the chat, Mike. Mike, are you here? Watching the clock. Mike. Is Mike gone? Mike is here. Mike is here. All right. Congratulations, Mike. You get the $5. I will reach out to you on Discord and get that to you. Congratulations. And then, of course, congratulations to Crimson for taking home the win. And let's see that post-game screen, shall we? We'll end this tournament, and we'll head here. We've got all this overlapping music. GG's indeed. Look at that, 5-5 to start things out, and then tripped up a little bit with the Wii Fit Trainer prediction, but it all worked out in the end. Incineroar could not go the distance, but it did not matter. Because look at this, 10 of 15, and Incineroar made it to the finals. So, good stuff. Trenton, you missed it all. Oh, no. But welcome in, Trenton. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a nice... We are done. I hope you had a nice break. I hope you got some nice gifts. All right, it sounds like Crimson's got some ideas to run, perhaps, in the future. Yeah, maybe a little bit late, but that's okay. Happy to have you here anyways. We all want to believe in Wii Fit Trainer. It's true. All right. Let me actually... Of course, we love this post-tournament music, but I'm going to bring back the Freezy Flake Galaxy as we close things up here, shall we? Oh, we got an ad running on my YouTube, unfortunately, but I'll skip that, maybe. And then... oh, this is not what I wanted. It's auto-playing. Here we go. Okay. Back with some nice music. I just wanted to say thank you all. Huge shout out to everybody that supported today. We got lots of cheers from lots of people. We got lots of subscriptions. So shout out to Masuo, to Val, to Tarufai. And of course, Val also gave bits. EBM gave bits. Masuo gave bits. Hyperactive BS gave bits. BP gave bits. Prial gave a 3-month in advance subscription. Very, very fun stuff, guys. I really appreciate all of you. It's been a really fun year of SmashTourney. This is the last one of 2023. I won't see you guys until 2024. But we've grown a lot as a community in the last, 6 months or so. Lots of different themed tournaments, and we've got a lot planned for 2024, guys. For those of you who didn't hear earlier, I'll just mention a couple of the upcoming streams. Maybe not next week, but 2 weeks from now, we're going to have Barely Civil, Connor 414's band. They're going to show up, and they're going to cast with me and debut some of their new music from their new album. Very exciting. If you have not checked out Barely Civil, make sure to do so. They're on Spotify. They're on Bandcamp. Look them up. They'll be here in 2 weeks and cast along with me. And then also maybe 3 weeks from now, we're going to have the Tutti Frutti Trio that are going to cast alongside me. So we'll actually have 4 casters that day, and we'll be doing a, I don't know, like Caster's Choice Tournament where we're each going to pick 4 fighters to represent us and see who's going to win of the 4 of us. And that one will be kind of fun, I think. So stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I don't know if I have any other announcements. I think the next time that you guys will see me is January 2nd, next Tuesday, and we'll be back with another fun tournament. So, waiting for the day I get Luigi's the co-host, I'll reach out to Charles Martinet. I'll see if he'll cast along with me. T-Set, when is your birthday? T-Set, when is your birthday? You gotta tell us. But, yes, it's been a fun year, guys. I appreciate all your support. Congrats to Crimson. Congrats to Mike. I will reach out to you guys about your rewards. And, January 1st, T-Set will be bringing in the new year with a new lap around the sun for everybody and for her. So, congratulations. Happy early birthday, T-Set. I hope that you have a great New Year's Day. Great birthday. I hope you get lots of extra gifts in addition to Christmas gifts. T-Set is the New Year baby, and we'll be back on January 2nd. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope everybody has a great last bit of 2023. Spend some time with family, with friends. And, yeah, Crimson, who you got in mind? Throw them my way, and I will send us over. We will raid, and then we will sign off for the night. JJSBU3. All right. Go say hi to JJ, guys, on behalf of the stream. And thank you for all of your support in 2023. And here is to 2024. Peace out, guys. Thanks for everything. Bye-bye.